Hi, my name is Saley Davis, and here I am at Multiverse Masters. So I'm just here for a quick tour. This build I'm coining Multiverse Simulation Masters. As you can see, there's some familiar things in this build that I like the hover over it, the light share buttons. I love those. I also have a few other things here. Let's see if I can walk far enough away for you to see them. Of course, we have the little welcome information for movement. If we scroll up a little bit, you'll see in the background a creation from one of my students that I did actually edit a little bit to add some more to. Now in this sim I repurposed, and as you can see I've edited the banners so that it is more for my sim. Over here is my welcome area, so I'm hoping that once you see the lines you come on over here. The welcome area, of course, I always love to be thanked, so I always like putting in the little thank you. And then we have this interactive avatar non-player character that you can click, and it says keep clicking me as I have a lot to say. And she says random things. She's Anne from the info booth. So there are different simulations in here. Now sometimes you have to click her because she keeps repeating herself. We're renovating and repurposing. And as you can see, the more you click, the more you learn. She's a very chatty individual. We've got the teleport to the train station, credit where credit is due. I do like that. We've got our open SimWorld teleporter beacon. So with these, if you click on them, you get more information. So for this one, go ahead and open it up. And it tells you all about this particular build and in general a lot of the resources I get for the builds. And then this gentleman over here just reminds if there's any students that if you're under 18, don't hypergrid without parent or guardian's permission. So as you can see, most of the avatars say things. This is my regular. I always like to have a mailbox in here. I've got my storyteller, my poem reader over here. And I read some of the poems, and that's my artwork. A lot of the things that I have actually kept from this sim, from this one. I loved the stores, the inventory lodge. Whoops, let me just go ahead and zoom up again. And there's my welcome center and just pan around. As you can see, it's a lovely build. So you've got the inventory lodge, I haven't touched that. You've got the virtual communications, a lot of excellent training. So this is like a training sim where they can walk in, you can train them, and where it's on a single sim, you can use other builds on the other areas for your own. Or what I did is I actually found little hidden areas that I've put in simulations. So let me go ahead and keep going up a little bit higher. We've got the train station behind there, which I'll show you in a moment. Come up a little bit higher. As you can see, we also have the avatar store, the avatar clothing. There we go, virtual outfitters, the hair salon, and the foot gear store. Over here, now if we decide, get my orientation back here. Of course, one of the sim information booths are right there. That's for my ability sim. That's something I'm working on for one of the classes. And then, so I can run. I'm going to go ahead and teleport to the train station. And here I am at the train station. We've got some squirrels on the floor. So you've got another, this is again for the ability sim. You got some interactions here with some of the avatars, the non-player characters. And then you got the ticket booths for the different rooms. Now basically, if I'll show you on the map, once the map pops up here, this build is a single build right here. And there are actual places that are in these little tiny areas behind walls that I found that I actually put these small simulations. So I'll go to one now just to show you. Simulation 1, the Simulation 2. Now Simulation 2, I believe, is the one I'm working on that you've seen some things. So here I'm teleporting. I bought a ticket. Now this simulation is not complete. It's just something I'm working on. And here it is right here. Go ahead and scan up a little bit. And as you can see, it's in the small room that is behind things. And this is actually, you can always teleport back to the train station, but this is actually a house I'm building for this simulation. And I'm purposely building it very small and confined, so it's hard to move around in it. But eventually this will be stock full of furniture and activities. We'll go back to the train station. And let's go back to the lobby. So let me go to the lobby location. And I did want to show you one thing that I'm using for these are these neat little signs over here. So if you click on these question marks, they actually give you prompts of some things that you can do, like you can sit in that little area and listen to the poetry and then discuss them with your friend or post them on online journals. So there's mini assignments. I also have some hidden simulations that are more interactive. So if you talk to avatars, you're going to learn more about different things, like this boy right here. So this is Sam, and Sam's grandfather and Sam's grandmother, and they're all here on a tour. And so Sam gives you an image to look at, and then he'll also give you a note card. So he's going to play a game, and that's basically a scavenger hunt. So you try to find that image somewhere within the sim. So what I'll be doing is developing this more as I go along, and I do thank you for watching this intro.